AFC Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Run the ball.
I
never do that.
32. They'll operate from the 30.
Nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I know tight ends love this run because a lot of times they'll take the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, throw the...
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. Flush to his right. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. Nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such...
And he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown run, and the Browns have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And you're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? First points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I wish you could watch it like a live.
On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4 for second down.
I know.
It's now second and 6.
I thought they were
25-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first from the 34 now. Here's first and 10. To throw is Stafford. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring it second down.
It's now second and 10.
I know goddamn well you're looking at school the whole time.
Throwing again. Stafford steps away to his left.
Dude!
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ted McKinley. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Third and long. It's Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. So they will go for it. Stafford flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep for Jakes. He rifles one that's intercepted.
No, it's for square, Daniel. You saw square.
Picked up by Carl Joseph. And they finally put it into this return. The ball falls all the way down to the 37.
Who the fuck was he throwing?
What a start defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
At the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Browns 7, Colts 0.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off the net and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0.
Cover jump.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He hits White, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Stafford looks to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now White lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The Browns drive about to get started. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Yeah, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Jerry, this is like super, like, well, basically.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
34 on the carry.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Browns add on to their lead. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
If you like, I'll
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, it's going to be this cold. I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2, Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like no one.
Nah, you can't do that, bro. You're just streaking everybody on the field.
Second down and 10.
can't. No one's going to go.
2nd and 10. Stafford again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. Again, it's Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get nothing out of that one. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd
From the gun, here's Stafford. Going right side, he has Witten. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a first down throw. Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. It's a foot race. 30. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This one taken just inside the 10.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And to give this time to the tailback. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Here's Rodgers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. He'll buy some time right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Von Miller able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 3rd and long. Stafford going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyreek Hill, 67 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down.
From the 50, Stafford. Oh, he's looking long for Witten. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick.
Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off down at the 2.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday, and it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
36-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And they've had little to no success stopping him on the ground all game long because that's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And by far, the best touchdown